so I feel excellent.
Okay, that's good. Perfect. Besides, we don't have to follow on these things, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, let's see. Neida, Andrea, is Andrea here with us? No?
Not yet.
Ah, I think Andrea was the one who texted me. Um, Let me see, Andrea. Yes, Andrea. Uh, Anna. No, no, no. Okay, no, Andrea. Right. Yes, she has a problem. Excuse me, I'm going to text her because she was texting me because she
Don't worry.
doesn't have internet. Okay, Andrea will be with us a few minutes. All right, guys, let's talk about the videos. Did you did you have the chance to watch the videos?
Well, I think it's talking about the way of they recommend the way to part how to participate. You are in courses like this in online.
Okay, but Jose, the videos about third and fourth part from CAE test.
Oh yeah, well, I didn't see the video. I just saw the information like it's in Word. It's not in video, and they explain you all the parts like talking, listening, as well as writing.
Hello.
Okay, hey Andrea, how are you?
I'm sorry, teacher.
No worries, no worries. I understand. These things happen. Um, so Jose, can you tell us please about the third part of the test? What you read or the information you got?
Well, they're talking about how to present the exams. In this
Mm-hmm.
case, CAE, sorry,
Yes.
CAE. And they were, I was reading about it, how the different prototypes for present the writing part is divided
The
into three,
mm-hmm.
and you have three special ways for present exam. One of those is supply the information in one block. The one is through some words and choose or select it. And the third one is read the paragraph and find out information they're asking for.
Okay, but you're talking about the writing part, right?
Writing part. Yeah, I think
Perfect.
it
Now,
was
okay, so because well, we're not gonna have a writing part, but a speaking part.
speaking part
Uh,
as well. Yeah. By the way, there is something very important I found it. It's the last exam is gonna be based on IELTS.
okay, but that is different.
This is
That is
different one.
different.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, this is different from this because that is going to be um, it's going to be individual, right? So this is
Yes.
counter these encounters are for groups, right? But that one that you mentioned is going to be I don't know what task is because this is task 7, the weekly encounters, right? And that one is different.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, I got it. Thank you.
All right, all right. Thank you. Girls, did you watch the video about part 3 of the speaking exam?
Yes, teacher.
Yes? Okay,
Yes.
tell us a little bit about it.
Okay, the video part three talk about the exam guy.
Uh-huh.
Uh, uh, give give a point the, the I'm sorry the 3 points the first point is a question.
Mm-hmm.
uh, Say what happens. Uh, um, he said okay, I'm sorry. Okay, ¿cómo se divide? The
It's divided.
2 minutes. Okay, thank you. 2 minutes for text, 1 minute for conclusion. The first point, what happens. And the second point say sound natural. Okay. He recommend and listen your parent, listen to listen the parent. So don't spend too long on each prompt. Okay. Al llegar a una conclusión, I'm sorry.
Okay, to give a conclusion?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The 3 point talk about the common mistakes in the text.
Mm-hmm.
For example, this not finish, basic English, use the basic English.
Mm-hmm.
And not shared.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Andrea. I'm going to show you what Andrea just said. All right. Can you see this?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
These are like Andrea said. This guy explained the time. So what you are going to be asked to do in this speaking part 3. So you will have 2 minutes for the task, 1 minute for conclusion. All right. But in here you are going to interact. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So these are some tips. Please read the tips. If you have any question, let me know. And these are the common mistakes. Not finished, basic English, and not sure. It means like, please take into account that you are going to have 2 minutes. So please try to use the 2 minutes. Try not to use basic English. Try to use like a higher English level. And remember that since you are going to interact with the other person, try to do it. Interact with the other person, right?
Okay. Got it.
Any questions?
No, there is no question.
No, it's okay for you.
Yes, please.
All right, Jose. Girls, any question?
Teacher, excuse me.
Yes, Neida, tell me.
Share a recommendation. Deactivate the microphone while we are not intervening because I don't understand very well.
Okay, that's a good recommendation. Thank you,
Yes,
Neida.
Yes.
Yes, because
se escucha mucha interferencia por allá de todos lados.
yes, sometimes we have some noise background. All right. Oh my God. Who is screaming? It's not me, it's not my daughter. All right. Um okay, let's talk about the 4 part. Lauren, do you want to help us? Neda, can you please
Teacher?
turn your microphone off? Thank you, Neda. Yes, Lauren. Can you did you watch the videos?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, can you please tell us about the 4 parts of the test?
And the second video?
Yes, please. That one.
Yes, the second video is see you the teacher I have conversation with two students. Yes, this video.
Yes.
Yes, I teacher um, do question for students different topic and the students express our different opinions and the teacher say the correct word is the fluency in English, the expressions, and very important fluency in expressions. Mm, when we learn English, it's very difficult learn the fluency and the listen because it's very important for the exams and the test is the fluency in the expressions, teacher. I
Okay, thank you.
understand.
Yes, no, thank you very much, Lauren. Anything else you want to add, Neida, Andrea?
Teacher,
Yes.
in this same time, I could not watch the video. Sorry.
Okay, no worries. Andrea, anything you want to add to what Lauren said? All right. Okay, guys. Yes. So there are some things we need to clear about this. About this third part, you're going to have like a diagram or spider diagram, which is you have a question, right? And then you have like other is a question related to some topics, okay? That is going to be third part. And the fourth part, do you remember this video? Yes? No? That was the video about the fourth part. And here it's also you're gonna have 4 minutes to interact, and I am going to ask you different questions. You have to answer to those questions while interacting between you. Is that clear?
Yes, teacher. Clear.
Yes,
Yes,
teacher, it's clear.
it's clear.
All right, guys, if you have any questions, let me know before we start because we are going to practice today with part 3 and part 4 from CAE test.
Let's go.
Yeah, do it. Are you anxious? All right. Well, before we start, I would like to take to retake some of the things Lauren said. Lauren
Okay.
talked about fluency and listening, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's very important because since this is a speaking exam, you have to be fluent while talking, right? Recommendations: get relaxed, don't be anxious. If you don't understand something, you can ask me, but please try to think quick for you to answer, right? And please look at the stopwatch. I will share the stopwatch with you so that you have eye contact or you have you can see the time, right? And interact, please. Interaction is very important. Don't spend 2 minutes talking because 2 minutes is for you too in the third part. The fourth part, you're going to have 5 minutes. It's more time, right?
Got it.
Okay, perfect. So we are going to start in pairs. So the first pair is going to be Neida and Lauren. Okay. So girls, I'm going to show you the diagram. I want you to look at it. I will give you 20 seconds or 30 seconds for you to read the question, and if you have questions about the vocabulary or something, you can ask me. Okay? Girls, ready?
Teacher, excuse me, and explain,
me.
please, explain the exercise.
Okay.
We about any topic
No,
or
I will
about the
show
video?
you. No, I will show you something, right? And you talk about it. Let me see. For you, this is. Can you see? This is the question for you. These are the inventions you are going to talk about, right? I'm going to give you 20 seconds to read.
Okay, start?
Tell me?
Start, teacher?
No, not yet. No, check.
Okay.
Check the question. Okay. Are you ready, girls? Remember that you're going to interact. You will have 2 minutes to answer to this question. Ready?
Right,
Okay.
teacher.
2 minutes. Now.
Okay. Andrea, why are the inventions important in our everyday life?
Me?
Yes.
Okay. The oh, the mobile phones.
What?
For
Why, Andrea?
because help us communication in the different mm, mm, different series, different person. Mm, nos
Okay.
acercan.
Okay. I think the mobile phones are very important invented, but the cell phone are too they create impossibility the interactions in the family, with the friends. Uh, it's very difficult interact with persons because the person is dependent of cell phones. This is my opinion, my personal opinion. Amor?
Okay, 2 minutes. Now, girls, I'm going to ask you one question, and every one of you will have 1 minute to answer to the question, okay? First, Andrea, what is the most important for you from
For
this?
me,
What is? Yes, you have 1 minute now.
for me is more important and the washing machines because I don't like wash the clothes and use every day. Um, I don't know. No more teacher, I don't know.
Okay. Remember that I will give you 1 minute. Okay. Try to use
Okay.
your time.
Yes.
Lauren, same question for
Yes,
you.
teacher.
From these inventions, what is the most important for you? 1 minute.
Okay, teacher. In my personal opinion, the invention more important is the internet. Is the internet, because I think the internet is important. Is an important tool for education. For education. Today can use the internet for homeworks, for investigations, for 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 any situations. It's very important to for the improve the communication for the peoples. Teacher, the internet for me is the better inventor.
Okay. Thank you very much. Now we will continue with Jose and Neida. Are you ready, guys?
Yes, please.
Okay. So,
Same question.
Neida.
Okay, teacher.
Okay. Same thing. I will show you the image. I will give you some time for you, some seconds to check the question and to prepare your answer. All right. Let me check here. Okay. I'm going to give you 20 seconds.
Sir, I ask you.
No, you are
No?
going to answer to this question, okay?
Okay.
Interacting between you. You have to answer the question.
Okay. You can make the question and answer.
Okay? So, you guys answer this question about this, right? Are you
Okay.
ready, Nathan? So, I'm going to give you 2 minutes, starting now.
Okay, Nira, why do you think that people feel proud of all these things?
Okay. I feel proud about getting a new job because uh, the job is very important for the development of my development. We as excuse me as a professional um, with new job I will I will
Okay, the time is over. You can do ask a question to me. Can you?
Okay. Jose, why do people feel proud about these things, excuse me.
Okay, if we're talking about the winning a prize, I think they will feel very proud because obviously if you have money in your pockets, you're gonna feel
Excuse
vulnerable.
me, Jose. What? I don't understand. Excuse me. Repeat, please.
Okay, I'm talking about feel proud if in case you win a prize, in case you win the lotto, in case you buy a lotto and you get the prize for that. So you will feel proud because you will have the power. That means the money in your pocket. As soon as the people have good money in their pockets, they will have the conditions to feel very proud,
Okay.
especially in this
Thank you.
category. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Um, Jose,
Yes,
question
please.
for you. You will have 1 minute to answer to it. What do you feel proud about?
Well, for me, getting a new job because it's a challenging for me. I don't like to be in the same place for a long period of time. I like to change, the variety, the spice of this life. So I would like to have new challenges for myself, for my life, and that's why I have had good varieties of jobs in my life. Actually, I'm working as a teacher in this moment, and it's a new one for me. I started 4 years ago, and it has a very, very rewarding experience for myself. I think it has been the best one. And I have been working in a different. I have had different jobs, but one of the really like it. It has been to be a professor, and I think I'm gonna keep on working on it. Um, this provides you a lot of rewarding, like I told you before, experiences.
Okay. Thank you, Jose. Good.
Thank you.
Now, Neida,
Okay, teacher.
question for you. What do you feel proud about?
Okay, teacher. I feel proud about also getting a new job, winning a prize. I have this a Nobel Prize. I will feel very proud. Um, one prize. Also, I prize as a lotto or lotería. I this
Okay, Neida.
this okay.
Time's up. Okay. Thank you. All right. Um, guys, I want to ask you a question. How did you feel about it? How did you feel doing this activity? Jose, how did you feel?
Yes, good. John, very good. Thank you. What is the next activity?
Okay, no. My question is, how did you feel about this activity? How did you
Okay.
feel?
Yeah, I think we need to have a little bit more interaction with the partners, with the classmates, and uh, improve a little bit more my vocabulary, like I told before. It's a topic where I am working on it. And, yeah, like practice and expressing things, very good opportunities to develop the quality for talking.
Okay, thank you, Jose. How about you, girls? Um, Lauren?
Yes, teacher.
Neda, can you please turn your microphone off? Thank you. Lauren,
Yes, teacher.
how did you feel?
Good, teacher. Is this activity is important because we need los de miedo, perder el miedo. For talking, for expression, for use the vocabulary, important for the learn the pronunciation, the correct pronunciation, teacher. It's very good. The activity is very good.
Okay, thank you. Andrea?
Yes, teacher. Good, but I know I learn more vocabulary, better the pronunciation.
Improve the pronunciation?
It's, I should practice more practice. Yes, teacher.
Okay, thank you. How about you, Neda?
Okay, teacher, excuse me. I feel very strange. I get frustrated because it is difficult for me to express myself in Spanish much more in English. But I know that this activity is very important to practice and acquire, how did you say?
Acquire?
Acquire, okay, thank you, teacher. It's very important to practice acquire this important skill.
Okay, guys, thank you. I don't know why, but I think we made a mistake. It could be me, it could be you, but the idea is that we can correct it, right? I'm going to explain you the reason. Because you had, let me show you. You had an image like this. Can you see it? So the idea was that every one of you answered to this question, right? Giving the opportunity to your partner to interact with you. You didn't have to ask this question to your partner. The idea was that every one of you could answer this question by yourself and having the opportunity to interact with the other person. Okay?
Okay, yes, that's true.
Okay, perfect. Maybe the instructions weren't very clear, right? So, but take it into account, please, because instructions are very important for me and for you. I have to be very clear with instructions, and if you have any question, it's your duty to ask me so that we can clear everything and we have a better idea about what we are going to do.
So the point is, if my classmate is talking, I can ask a question to her, or I can give my opinion when she's expressing her ideas.
Yeah, Jose, something like this.
Okay.
You say, for example, where is it? I close it. You say, well, I think the most important invention is the washing machine because I don't like washing clothes and stuff. So, what is the most, or what do you think about that, Jose? Right? And you can interact that way. You see?
Yes. Yeah. Okay, I got it. That's what for me. It doesn't matter washing machine or no washing machine. For me, it's okay. For me, it's more important than airplane. I can do it and go whatever I want.
Right?
I can
But
do it. That's the process. Yeah.
That's the idea that you can that it could interact with the other person answering the question, right?
Okay. Yes.
Now we are going to move to the fourth part of the CAE test, and this is what we're going to do. I'm going to change the groups So Jose is going to be with Lauren. All right?
Okay, pleasure.
Okay. Neida and Andrea, you are going to do this part. Okay, for this part, guys, I'm going to ask you a question, or I'm going to ask you some questions, and you are going to answer to the questions. And also, it's very important, please answer to my question and interact with your partner. You will have 5 minutes for this activity. All right?
5?
5 minutes.
Oh
So
my
please
God.
breathe deep and let's do it. Are you ready?
Okay, yes, I'm ready.
Good. So this time I'm going to share with you the stopwatch because you need to pay attention to the stopwatch, right? And let me open here. Okay. Are you ready?
Who's gonna start, me? Lauren?
It's
Sorry,
up to
Lauren.
you.
Yes,
It's up to
yes,
you
ready.
guys. Right?
Okay, let's
But
go, Lauren.
remember to interact. Okay, guys, here we go. Some people think that school does not train young people adequately for the world of work today. Do you agree?
Lauren, what do you think?
Okay, I think the go to the school for the children or the boys and girls is very important. It's very important because it's necessary the boys and the girls learn in different topics. It's necessary to will go best person for the future. How do you think, Jose?
Well, I have a question for you, Lawrence. What do you think is one of the best topics for the education today? In case you are a professor and you're in front of the students, what is going to be the best topic for give the best treatment to your students?
Yes. Uh, what what do you think is the common problem for learning at the boys and girls in the school?
Well, okay. According to your questions, um, nowadays the boys and girls they have a lot of inconveniences because the problems we have with this environment, especially with those public college or universities. And it's a little bit tough for the persons in case you are instructor or professor manage this kind of difficulties.
Okay, guys, another
Yes.
question. Which is more important to teach people? A sense of team, spirit, or individual initiative? Why?
Well, I think it's the most important thing is the team. Uh, Teach them or learn to work as a team, and you will get a much better results. In other hands, if you are trying to do the things alone, it's a little bit more difficult.
Yes. I think in my personal opinion, the more important education is the spiritual. It's spiritual for person. Um, the the different aspects on education for the mathematics and science is important, but the formation is spiritual, the spiritual formation is necessary for the life. Or in the future, the people can resolve resolutions for the problems. Today is common the person what have many problems um, because in the last education maybe no have spiritual formation.
How difficult is it for young people to find jobs nowadays in your country, and why?
Well, um, for this young, for this new generation, there is a trouble in our country. One is if you don't have experience, is the first question the company is gonna ask to you. Do you have experience? No, I don't. Okay, I pay you the basic salary, but that's the most important things today when we can see the companies that they are looking for personnel, but they don't like to pay a good salary to them. They asking for experience, but if you have experience, they don't pay for experience. They ask for the young people, so the young generation don't have a good experience because probably they don't have the opportunity for work.
Okay, guys, thank you so much.
Thank you.
5 minutes. You have
Thank you,
spoken English for 5 minutes now. All right. So now we are going to continue with Andrea and Ada.
Okay, teacher.
Ready, girls?
So teacher,
Oh, don't say so. Say yes, I
I
am.
I'm disagree.
Wait, what? No. Wait. I'm just asking if you're ready because I'm going to ask you different questions, okay? All right, here we go.
Teacher, it's going to be the longest 5 minutes of my life.
I don't think so. Come on. Remember, just relax and speak English. Okay. Girls, which is more important for young people nowadays? Going to college or getting a job? 5 minutes.
Teacher, sorry. Repeat, please.
Yes. Which is more important for young people nowadays? Going to college or getting a job?
In actuality, I think the more important for the people young is the getting a job because they want ganar, conseguir, find money for for okay they want buy the things. Neither how do you
Okay.
think?
Um, I am I am according to my classmate. I think actually the young people want to get a job uh, for of this way. Um, they get money, and I think that young people what to have enough dinner for buy I don't know everything. Yeah, not more.
Okay. Some people say that students have an easy life. What do you think?
Teacher, I'm
What?
sorry.
Repeat, teacher,
More
please.
slowly.
Some people say that students have an easy life. What do you think?
Uh, I
I
think. I'm sorry, Neida.
excuse.
Yeah. Continue, Neida.
Okay. I think mm, I think they are very right because the young people mm, want everything very easy. Um, I know many times their parents they give them all all the all the all they needs without without leave that they fight for for the for they want.
Okay,
Right.
Neida. Teacher, I can you can the watch the question, please.
Some people say that students have an easy life. What do you think?
Okay, teacher. I think the no is no is not very easy the life of the student because um,
Okay,
they
I'm sorry, Andrea. Time's
okay.
up, 5 minutes. Okay. All right, guys. Question again. How did you feel about this? Hello. I
To me,
repeat the
teacher.
question. Yes, the question is how did you feel about this activity?
Teacher. Mm,
No or yes
I
or what?
feel I feel increasing goal frustrated frustrated.
Mm-hmm. And why?
I don't. This is very difficult for me.
Okay.
Very.
And why? Why is this difficult for you?
I'm. I don't express myself. Um. Very. Okay. Um, I forget in the moment when I going to speak. I forget everything.
Uh-huh. Okay. So how about you, Jose?
Well, I think it's the can I do a recommendation?
Yes, sure.
Okay, I think the first step for improve your knowledge is eliminate your what kind of vocabulary you're using constantly, permanently is frustrated. So you don't need to feel frustrated. Just instead to say frustrated, you say, please, well, I'm gonna try to do this. I'm gonna try to find a way for talking every day, practicing every time, try to make the best from myself every moment. And the thing is gonna be easier for you. As soon as you place in your mind the negative words, your conditions are going to be a negative as well. So actually, I'm not the best, but I try to do the best for myself every day. I try to write, I try to listening, I'm trying to speak every time. If I don't have any person for talking, so I try to talk with myself, I talk with the door, with the dogs, I talk with everybody in English. If they don't understand me, I know at least what I'm saying to them. Okay? It's an advertisement. It's a
Recommendation.
Okay, Jose, thank you very much. Phrases like that is the saddest things. I practice every day, but I don't know that with me.
you know the
Okay.
quotation, if you don't use it, you lose it.
Uh-huh.
If you don't use it, you lose it. If you don't practice, of course, it's gonna be a little bit difficult for you.
Okay, and do you know the other one? The more you practice, the more you learn.
Absolutely. I agree.
Okay, yeah, I totally agree with Jose because if you don't have someone to practice with English, so what you do is to talk to yourself. I used to do that. I talked to myself and I corrected myself and I said, okay, change this word, use this other instead, do this, do that. And that is a good idea. For me, it worked. So you could practice as well. Or go in front of the mirror, talk to yourself in front of the mirror. Remember that these encounters are going to be recorded and they're going to be available for 30 days. You can check them later when you have the time and you can listen to yourself speaking and say, okay, I have to correct this, I have to change this, I have to improve that, and it's going to help you too, right? Record the idea with the tongue twister. Do you remember it was for you to also listen to yourselves when you were saying the tongue twister? That is also another a good exercise is record yourself on your cell phone and then you listen to yourself and you can have like try to be